If mankind would just leave food alone and eat it as God created, sickness, disease, and every form of nutrition-related infirmity would disappear.
You think God created carrots like this? These were genetically modified from this. This is the wild type from which carrots were derived. You think if people were still eating those, that no one would have any dietary issues anymore? Are you stupid? Or do you just not care if any of the things you say are true? Because everything you've said so far is wrong. And the first problem here is that you're telling people not to cook their food, and that includes baking bread. Remember, some things like corn and beans have to be cooked because they're so perfect that we can't even eat them otherwise. When you got a population of billions of people and they can't all farm their own food because that would take up all their time and many of them have other important things to do, then we collectively rely on agricultural sciences. Farmers selecting the best genes for the new crop and how to keep that food from rotting from the truck to your table. For example, we didn't just find corn and learn how to grow it as we found it. We made it ourselves out of grass. There's a series of genetic tests and hybridization experiments done to confirm that corn was derived from a type of bushy grass called teosinte. Roughly 10,000 years ago, Mesoamerican farmers sorted their seeds and only planted the ones that were most like what they wanted. They chose the ones that grew the best and were the most robust and had the longest cobs with the largest and most edible and best tasting kernels. These variations were favored over others, and that led to a series of maize, and this selective process eventually produced modern sweet corn as it is known and marketed today.